Prince Andrew is living high on the hog during his visits to the Queen at Windsor Castle, a royal commentator. As Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations approach, eyes will be on her second son, Prince Andrew, who stepped down from his royal duties 3 years ago. The Duke of York was stripped of his honorary titles and patronages by the Queen in January as he was facing allegations, which he vehemently denies, of sexual assault from Virginia Roberts Giuffre when she was 17 years old, after she was trafficked by his friend and disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. In February, the Duke reached a multi-million-pound settlement to stop the case from proceeding to a civil trial, including paying damages to Ms. Giuffre and a donation to her. Andrew has maintained that he has no recollection of meeting Ms. Giuffre, and his lawyers say the settlement was not an admission of guilt. He stayed out of the public eye until the end of March when he played an unexpectedly prominent role in Prince Philip's service of thanks. Andrew walked to the front of an 1,800-strong congregation with the Queen on. It has long been said that he is the monarch's favorite son, and the pair are known to share a close relationship, and it was recently reported that the Duke visits his mother at her home in Windsor Castle daily. Russell Myers, the royal editor at the Daily Mirror, has now claimed that the prince is living high on the hog during these visits. Speaking to last week's episode of Pod Save the Queen, he said, "He's been visiting the Queen, and people that are close to him have said that he has been round there every day. Some of the staff have said, quite jokingly, that you can set your watch by him turning up just before lunch and just before he goes riding, taking full advantage of the incredible facilities available to the Queen at Windsor Castle and on the Windsors." He is still very much living high on the hog in that sense. Mr. Myers went on to say that Andrew is very much entitled to visit his mother, who, at 96 years old, has recently been facing mobility issues. However, he also questioned whether the Duke is attempting to make a comeback into royal life, having convinced the Queen to allow him to attend Garter Day next. Myers said, and that is quite interesting because not only had he been sort of banished from the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, but it appears that he is convincing the Queen and the other people who are organizing the Garter event on June 13 and he will be attending it in a private capacity as sort of a Knight of the Order, which is very, very interesting, because it will be mentioned in the court. Does that make him a royal? Royal business is mentioned in the court circular. It is the historical record of the events that are. He continued, "The palace was trying not to make a big deal out of it, but I think it is. I think it puts him on that platform. He's put himself front and center, like we saw at Prince Philip's memorial service, walking his mother down the aisle to her seat, at Westminster, and again, at this Garter event. Will we see him at any Platinum Jubilee celebrations? There is an argument that he will be at the service of Thanksgiving, of course, because that is not only a public event, it's also a private, family event. It's half and half." It is expected that Andrew will join the Queen at her service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's Cathedral on Friday, June 3. It will mark the largest gathering of the royal family since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding at Windsor Castle in 20. Last month, it was reported that Andrew had planned to escort his mother to the Epsom Derby on Saturday, June. However, the Sunday Times have since reported that the monarch is no longer planning to attend the race due to her episodic mobility. The Duke of York will not appear on the balcony of Buckingham Palace to watch the Trooping the Colour fly past on Thursday, June 2. It was confirmed earlier this month that only working members of the royal family will accompany the Queen for the iconic scene, excluding Andrew and his 2 daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, and Meghan and Harry. It has not been confirmed if Andrew will be present at other events such as the Platinum Jubilee pageant or the party at the palace concert, but he is reportedly unlikely to attend any other.